Hey guys, this is Lala Legacy, and welcome back to another episode of Coming Out on Top. So, let's jump right back in. Friday. You head out to the address Amos gave you, poem in hand. Your eyes wide, lips dry. You try to relax, but the sick feeling in your gut won't go away. I hope you don't mind me saying this, but you look a little nervous. Trust me, you don't need to be. We're all here for a little fun. It's like dork karaoke. Yeah, well, aside from some stuff I did in junior high school, I've never really written a poem before, so this is a first for me. You actually wrote something. This is thrilling. Mostly we read old stuff, but that's really impressive to read something of your own. What do you mean you read old stuff? Old poems by dead authors, or our favorite, or anything we think will stir the crowd. But doing an original your very first time, that's inspired. Anyway, why don't you find a seat? I'll get the beverages. The place fills up. The excited hum of the crowd grows in anticipation, along with the sinking feeling that you're going to embarrass yourself. You find a table at the front. Okay, no need to freak out. Worst comes to worst, I'll just say the poem was written by someone else. Ooh, what's a name that sounds literary? Harry Paratestes? Shit. Amos rejoins you just as just as the MC takes the stage and announces the first reader. Our first participant is the illustrious, the notorious, the nearly felonious slinger of all words great and small, Gregor, reading Keats' Bright Star. Oh gosh, larger than just about everything, Gregor strides onto the stage. As soon as he sees the bearded giant, Amos's lips flatten, body tenses, as he whips his head around and stares. You stare too. The man looks across the crowd, stops and stares at Amos for too long, grim and hard. Wow, who's that? He's a Keats guy. And my ex. Shh! Quiet there, you! The time for reckless chatter has passed. Feast upon these words, my friends, for this is poetry truest and best. He stares Amos down. Bright Star, John Keats. Gregor clears his throat. Bright star, would I were steadfast as thou art, not in lone splendor, hung aloft the night, and watching with eternal lids apart, like nature's patient, sleepless eremite, the moving waters at their priest-like task of pure absolution round earth's human shores, or gazing on the new soft fallen mask of snow upon the mountains and the moors. No, yet still steadfast, still unchangeable, pillowed upon thy fair love's ripening breast, to feel forever its soft fall and swell. Awake forever in a sweet unrest, still to hear her tender taken breath, and to live ever or else swoon to death. The crowd claps except for Amos. We're gonna follow Amos's lead and refuse to clap. The MC starts back onto the stage, but is beaten there by Amos, who has leapt up and grabbed the mic. He shoots Gregor a death glare, sorry. The stunned crowd falls silent. A glimpse through an interstice caught, of a crowd of workmen and drivers in a bar room around the stove late of winter night, and I unremarked unremarked seat in a corner, of a youth who loves me and whom I love silently approaching, and seating himself near that he may hold me by the hand, a long while amid the noise of coming and going, of drinking, and oath and smutty jest. There we two, content, happy in being together, speaking little, perhaps not a word. A glimpse. Walt fucking Whitman. Before the crowd can respond, Gregor hollers from his seat, undaunted. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Amos stands firm. Forever and ever, longer than soil is brown and solid, longer than water ebbs and flows. Gregor's voice grows louder, defying the room to contain it. And slowly as that very river flows, walk toward the temple grove with this lament. I lament not, I am content. 'Tis not content so soon to be alone. Alone, held by this eternal self of me, out of the pride of which I utter my poems. He uttered while his hands contemplative he pressed together, in silence stood. Great is silence, great is wealth, great is poverty, great is expression, great is life, great is death. I have been half in love with easeful death. Lisp to me the low and delicious word death, and again death, ever death, death, death. Hissing melodious, neither like the bird nor like my aroused child's heart, but edging near as privately for me, rustling at my feet, creeping thence steadily up to my ears and laving me softly all over. Death, 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 death. The crowd explodes, cheering Amos's exceptional flow. Resignation wades across Gregor's face as he realizes he has been bested. I could still beat your ass in the ring. That's where the true measure of men is made. Amos seems to not have heard the comment as he still stands, smiling, basking in his victory. Well done, Amos. You're sharply on point as always. Well, excuse me. All right, peoples. Settle in now. We're moving along. Our next poet is a virgin. The crowd whistles and laughs. Not that kind of virgin, or maybe he is. Anyway, welcome first-timer Phil Matthews reading an original poem titled Evening Anthem. Just relax. You can do this, Phil. You are more than up to the task. Just let it flow. Oh God, who am I kidding? Psych yourself up a little bit, Matthews. It's not nervousness, right? It's excitement. I need to unleash the beast. Be the poet. Be the poem. Unleash your words like thunder on the open plain. Jesus, where'd that come from? Fear grabs you by the scrotum as your body seems to propel itself up and onto the stage. You look over the sea of expectant faces and take a breath. You remove the paper from your pocket, unfold it, careful, making sure not to drop it. Stealing yourself, you focus on the words. Evening Anthem by Phil Matthews. Copyright 2015, all rights reserved. Not heart, head, nor body relaxes in middle 8th month sun. Patient, man waits for cool blue evening. The heart is a madman trying to scorch everything and all. Then you, a tree, your leaves offering respite shade. Standing, planted, unmoved by breeze, unscorched. Eyes inviting, their eyes and words inviting any, all to sit. To relax, to bask, to smile underneath your arms. Your strength calm, silence your universe. I would do any and every and no thing, and this again. I'd forever, I'd always, or never, as often as you wish. I'd be your temple, your home, your desert, river, or road. For no other good than good itself, for love and all that loves. These words are broken, silent men, but true as blood to their depth. My eyes cannot lie, heart beating cannot lie, sweat on brow does not lie. Every word fails, never the truth of this and us. Just echoes and echoes, crude drawings and sketches, but not the real this of what we will become. No fate, not destiny, designed by neither God nor man, but we must. As well we wake, we breathe, we walk, we must also love. Any honest heart given, a working will, know they must too. Allow my words to rest for now, for I must fall in love with you. The end. You look at the audience, who seem to have stalled, trying to make their minds up about what they just heard. Dead fucking silence. You wonder what it means. Are they stunned by the sheer awesomeness of what they just witnessed? Or are they confused? Appalled? You can't tell. Finally, one person stands. He begins to clap, slow and powerful. Others follow suit. The room is on its feet. You are the new champion, the new sayer of words. Others have tried to ascend to this position only to fail and humiliate themselves. You give the people a profound bow, showing your appreciation for their appreciation. Every person, every eye on you, all want you, want to be with you, talk to you, or kiss or touch you. You stand and bask. Ah, yes, yes indeed. You make your way to Amos. Stunning, beautiful, almost unbelievable. Truly, I think you may have a natural gift for wordcraft. I'm absolutely floored. Oh, wow! How'd you come up with all that exactly? I think being around you has had an effect on me. You know what this makes me, don't you? No, what? Your muse. You never expected your muse to look like this, I suppose. You're better than anything I could have imagined. Anyways, it's been an evening, likely one that I won't forget for a long time. Thank you for coming out to see me and for sharing your work, Phil. Saturday. It's been a long week. You plop your ass down on the couch and browse through your favorite genre of movies on Streamflix. Romantic comedies based on a misunderstanding that could be resolved by one phone call. You settle in and prepare yourself for some hardcore doing absolutely nothing. You mean me every weekend? Unfortunately, you notice the heads of Penny and Ian peeking from around the corner. Can I help you guys? Is there a reason you're both weirdly spying on me like that? Are you checking for the post-penis glow again? Penny's all about the PPG, dude. I saw Penny creeping on you and I thought I'd join in. Ian, I was not creeping. But I was actually checking for the PPG. Penny! You know, Penny, he does seem like he's got a little glow going. Did something happen that you'd like to share, Phil? Oh, come on! Could be post took a nice poo glow. PTANPD. I don't think so, Penny. Look at the way his cheeks are just barely flushed, indicating a recent state of heightened arousal. You're right, and there's too much tension in his legs. This is no longer up for discussion, guys. Just unburden yourself, dude. There's no shame in engaging your natural human in engaging your natural human urges. All right, enough. I'm trying to watch a movie here. Okay, tell us how your poetry reading went at least. Did you wow them with your mad poetry skills? I bet you blew them right off their rockers. Yeah, pretty much. Sounds like you have a way with words. Maybe you should try writing another one. Not so fast, Penny. Phil needs to coast on the momentum of that success for as long as he can. Dude, there's no reason to risk failure by following up too quickly. Ian! You gotta squeeze every last drop of juice from the lemon before you throw it out. That's poetic. Hold on, let me write that down in my poetry notebook. Wait, dude, are you stealing my material? It's not stealing if you're not going to use it. Well, I'd at least like an attribution. Yeah, sure, yeah. I'll make a note here. Alright, can I watch my movie now? You resume your movie. Now what? You open the door and you see a huge bouquet of exotic flowers, obscuring the face and body of whoever was delivering them. Hello? Flowers for I can't see the frickin' card. Here it is, Phil Matthews. That's me. Thanks. I'll take these now. You set the flowers beside you. Okay, careful. That's quite an arrangement there, buddy. Somebody either really likes you or you did something really bad. Yeah, okay, thanks. I mean, seriously, I've never seen anything this big. This is like a sorry I stabbed you level stuff. Thank you for the delivery. I'll just take these in now. Well? Oh, right, the tip. Hang on. No, man, did somebody stab you or what? What's the story? Hate to disappoint, but nobody stabbed me. Well, if you'll just, leave. I'd really like to know what's going on with these flowers first. Put yourself in my shoes, pal. I have this meaningless, low-paying job. My only consolation is getting to hear these stories. So forget the tip and dish, bro. It's none of your business. Usher him out of the apartment. You place your hand firmly on Dante's back and guide him through the doorway. Oh, so it's gonna be like this, huh? You shut the door, relieved to be free of the delivery guy. What a weirdo. Your eyes turn to the arrangement. Brilliant points of burnt orange, smattered with long explosions of deep, bright yellow birds of paradise, flanking a single pink lotus. Surrounded by purples, blues, and pinks, and grand green leaves supporting the entirety. You read the card. Thinking of you, only, always. A. You hear whispers behind you. I know you're there, guys. Whoa, I gotta say, nice bouquet, dude. Super gorgeous. Yeah, I've never gotten anything like it. I'm a little overwhelmed. How do I even respond to something like this? It's a beautiful gift. Obviously, you thank him in person. Visit him right now? Sure. In fact, why don't you take my bike? It's a beautiful day and you'll avoid the traffic downtown. Your purple beach cruiser? Seriously? It's a beautiful day. Why not? A mere visit? That's so predictable. You need to do something tantamount. Tantamount to what? To the progress of the dance. Oh my God. What dance? The dance of seduction. Ian, you're just making this up as you go. It's called inspiration, Penny. Duh. Dude, look at the whole picture and adjust your strategy and outdo him with an even bigger flower arrangement. Are you kidding? I don't have that kind of money right now. No worries. I'll help you uproot that flower shrub outside and send it to him. I don't think that shrub belongs to us. Oh my god, Phil, you're seriously going to take Ian's advice, aren't you? Just surprise him most of the visit. He'll be delighted. Sure, my advice may seem unconventional. It may even be highly offensive to insipid commonplace minds. But honestly, have I ever steered you wrong? Since you put it that way. I'm just gonna thank Amos in person. Oh, you're going to adore my bike. Once you hop on that cruiser, you'll wonder why you bothered driving anywhere. You borrow Penny's purple beach cruiser and pedal your way towards Amos's domicile? I don't know. Oh, Jesus. The car honks and swerves around you. You nearly lose your balance. Jackass. Keep it mellow. More cars honk and swerve around you. You pull in as close as you can to the sidewalk. Nothing's as relaxing as a bike ride on a beautiful day. Then, out of nowhere, without warning or consideration, another cyclist maneuvers around and begins passing you. You try to give him a left-handed low wave, the kind that motorcyclists give to each other, with two fingers pointed towards the ground, but for some reason, you just stick your arms straight out. What are you doing? Cyclist wave. That's for motorcyclists. Bicyclists are too self-involved with riding to wave to each other. Without another glance or word, he rides off as quickly as he appeared. Man, bicyclists are jerks. After a couple blocks ride, you find yourself at a four-way stop and unable to remember the direction of his house. But I just realized that I am over my time. So that is all the time that I have for this episode, guys. So if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, subscribe. By subscribing, you're becoming part of a legacy. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!